Hey, Ed here from 10,000 Foot View, and I've got another Google Ads quick tip for you today. Just before I jump in, a reminder to please like our content and subscribe to the channel. We post about Google Ads at least once every week. Okay, so today I'm going to be having a fresh look at Google's AI image generator. And the reason I'm doing that is they've made one major update recently, and that is they are now allowing the creation of human subjects, whereas that was blocked for a long time. They had some various issues I won't go into, but basically they have launch that ability now. And since 80 to 90% of images we want to generate for ads have humans, this tool is now a lot more useful. The other thing I've noticed recently is that you can use some brands in your prompt. Some brands are allowed and some brands are not allowed. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on. But this is good news if you can use a brand, because if you make iPhone cases, then being able to say iPhone or Apple in your prompt is going to generate images that are useful, right? If you can't say that and you see generic versions of a smartphone, you're not going to use that in your ads. So that's really nice that you're able to do that. Again, I don't know if this is accidental or if Google is moving towards allowing all brands, or if only brands that state they want brand protection are being blocked. Anyway, something's going on. We'll see where it all ends up in a few months, probably. All right. So the other nice thing is that you used to have to go into PMax to access the AI image generator and then save your image to the asset library and then access those assets if you wanted to use them elsewhere in campaigns. Now you can generate AI images directly from the asset manager. And so that's how I've entered here. And I'm going to use the generate image tool. And you'll see I've been playing around with this a little bit. And I've got a query or a prompt made up here with Alfa Romeo convertible and a male and female couple. I'm going to go ahead and click generate on that. And you'll see it doesn't like it. So Alfa Romeo, no good. I'm going to try Miata, Mazda Miata. And we'll see if it likes that one. And I believe you'll find that this one works because I have been testing this a little bit. No error yet, so probably Google has accepted it. Will take a moment to generate this. While we're waiting, by the way, the other thing Google has done is they pulled over the Google Merchant Center Next background editor tool, which can do an AI background fill and remove background. So you can now do that with images in Google Ads directly, which is nice. So we got one image generated, which is interesting. Usually they do 3 or 4. This looks a lot like a Mazda Miata to me. We don't have any front badge, so can't say for sure, but I mean, it does certainly look like a Mazda Miata. I'm going to generate another image or a bunch of images, and we'll see what happens. But again, so I've seen, some brands are now working, some are not working. So it's going to be hit or miss. But, if you can get the brand to work, it's certainly going to crank out better images. Here we go. So here, we can't really tell very well what this kind of car is. And in the other one, yeah, maybe it's a Mazda Miata, but again, no badging. So we can please show the entire car in the image, and we'll see what happens. The other tool that I believe has been around but I've never used for a while is reference images. And so what you can do there is if you have like an existing asset library, You may have a certain look and feel for the brand that you want to use, and using those references, including them, will help you generate images that kind of follow that. So couldn't generate an asset, which is interesting. So, is that because I've said show the entire car? I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. But definitely the tool is improved a lot. Just the fact that we can include humans. That said, you still do need to be careful. And I think I overwrote the example I had, but it still has trouble with hands. These people look okay, but I definitely had generated one. Oh, maybe I still have it here. Hang on. Yeah, so you can see this fellow's hand is not looking too good. So it's just something. Anytime you generate an AI image and there are hands involved, take an extremely close look to make sure the right number of fingers, nothing is elongated or deformed, because it happens a lot, and you definitely don't want to be publishing that type of thing by accident. Um, but again, I think that the image generator is a lot more useful now. To be able to kind of have everything integrated into Google Ads will improve workflow. So yeah, definitely give it a whirl. That is it for today. I hope you found this video useful, and I will see you next time.